minute.
Wait a minute.
He cheated.
How did he cheat?
You saw him. He just fell down the tree.
Okay, well, did you want a rematch?
No.
That's what I thought. How about one more round of applause for your Lumberjacks, folks? That is not an easy thing to do. It's certainly not for the faint of heart. 120 feet just cleared by both of these gentlemen. Now, as I mentioned before, the job of the high rigger was one of the most dangerous jobs you could have in the woods, but there was one job that was considered even more dangerous. This was the job of the log driver. See, once the logs made it to the river, they had to be floated down to the sawmills. The job of the log driver was to jump on top of these floating logs, with spike boots on his feet and a long wooden pole in hand, ride them down the river. A small log cabin strapped to a series of these floating logs would be his home for weeks on end, which is where he earned his distinguished nickname of River Rat. Now, sometimes these logs would catch on a corner or a rock, and he'd have to walk over all the floating logs and with that long wooden pole, break them apart until they could continue on their way. But if everything was particularly jammed up, as a last resort, he would bring out dynamite, blast the logs out of the water so they could continue on their way. So you can imagine just how dangerous this job could be. I mean, dynamite aside, one false step could send the log driver into the icy cold water where the weight of his woolen clothes could drag him under, he could drown, be crushed by logs, succumb to hypothermia.
What?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing this.
What do you mean?
I'm sick and tired of coming up here every single day risking life and limb for this complimentary show.
Oh.
Yeah, you bunch of freeloaders.
Hey, Johnny.
We could die from log crushings.
Log crushings. There's only one log.
It's a big log.
Really?
What about carpet burn?
Carpet burn?
Yeah, it's covered in carpet.
Well, what about hypothermia?
Hypothermia.
Yeah, it's very common in July.
Okay, Johnny, I'll make you a deal. If you can spell hypothermia right here, right now, you don't have to do the log roll. Go.
If I could spell, I wouldn't be a lumberjack.
That's what I thought. This means we're moving on to our final event, which just so happens to be my favorite event. Because this
you
is the
do it.
I don't think so. Because this is the event where our lumberjacks get wet. The log rolling competition. Anything goes in this
No way,
event.
lady.
What?
I'm not doing it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow that log straight out of the water.
Where did you get dynamite?
Costco.
Give me that!
Johnny,
Hey, get away from
Hey,
me!
what do you think? Give me the dynamite! What are you doing?
Please don't fight, guys.
Give it back!
We used to
Ow!
be friends.
It's all right, folks. I've got the dynamite.
What?
I've got the I don't want it. You
I
take it.
don't want to throw it away.
Throw it away.
No, not that way. Step on the wick.
Step on it.
Yes.
This is not working.
Well, then throw it in the water.
In the water.
In the water. Not that water, Johnny. What are you thinking?
Oh,
Our friend
oh, sorry.
William McGee is down there. How can you
Look out! That was awesome.
That was awesome. Willie was down there.
Yeah, now he's everywhere.
Oh, Willie was a great lumberjack.
Yeah, he was a real dynamite guy, you know? Real blast to have around. I'm gonna miss his explosive personality.
Johnny, I'm so sorry, folks, but due to the loss of one of our lumberjacks, we're not going to be able to continue with the rest of our show.
Guess we blew away the competition.
Johnny, this isn't funny. We only have one lumberjack. How are we supposed to finish the show?
Well, one lumberjack, and that's Johnny. That means we win, right, Greg?
Johnny, Johnny, Willie's alive!
Push him back in.
Willie, are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Do I look okay to you? I just fell down a well. That dynamite go off by my head. This was my only shirt.
Yeah, and you wet your pants too.
No. We're gonna settle this on the log.
Yeah, get him on the log right through.
This means we are finally moving on to our log rolling competition. We're gonna put our two lumberjacks on this log. The winner's gonna be best 2 out of 3 rolls. Anything goes in the log roll. They can rock, they can splash, they can jump. They just can't cross that red line in the center of the log. Now put your hands